I was born in Zambia, Lusaka, but my mom is not a Zambian. She was from Burundi, and my dad, he was from Congo. My mom could not stay in Burundi because there was war, and she wasn't counted as a Burundian because her grandparents and her great-grandparents were not from Burundi. Then my dad came in Burundi, so he married her there, and the Burundian didn't consider him as part of them, so they told them to move out of that country, and they went to Zambia. Since they found out that Zambia was a peaceful country, then they thought that they could make a family there and stay there. My dad wasn't happy about how they were treating them, telling them they are not Zambians, they are from other countries. They found out that there's a camp called Maeba camp, was actually receiving people who are from other countries to stay there if they don't have any nationality. So they thought of going there. I stayed in Maeba camp. It's for like 3 years. My house was like really huge because my dad worked hard for us to be comfortable in the house. That place is really crowded, like there is a lot of trees, a lot of people, animals, everything. You'll find every kid playing. You might find even people cultivating, trying to find food for them to eat. I was seeing these people going in buses, traveling, and I was like, oh, I wish I was the one who was going. And they were telling me that, no, you have to wait for your time. I was like, what do you mean? They're like, okay, you're also in the process of going into America. And I was like, wow, really? I don't know that place. What are you talking about? They're like, okay, this is a country, it's not from Africa. I was like, okay, it's kind of interesting. I would like to go there, but my mom was like, you have to wait until they call us and we can go. I was like, okay, I'll wait. It took them for like 16 years to get that spot. We packed everything and the bus came to pick us up. After that, we got our documents, then went in the airport. It was scary because I've never been into an airport before. I was scared at first. I started crying. I was like, I'm not going in there, I'll die and stuff. They were like, no, you won't die, you'll be safe. After we reached in South Africa, we went to New York. After reaching New York, we went to Texas. That's where we stayed. We saw the apartment that we were going to be living in. I saw the place, I met some people there, made friends. Then they told me that I have to go to school. We went to this place called Lee High School. And they refused me that I'm not supposed to go there because at that time I was 14. In Africa, I was in 9th grade. Why are you telling me I should go back in 8th grade? Like, no, you're too young to be there. You're supposed to be 15. That's when you can go to high school. I was like, why? In Africa, it doesn't matter. Even though you're 12 years old, you're still in high school. They told me, no, that's Africa, here is America. It was kind of different, the way the teachers teach. And I wasn't used to, like, if you're trying to go to the next class, you have to go to the next class instead of the teacher coming to your class. I was like, I'll be so late. Every day I'll be late. Though it was difficult at first to understand how the teachers teach and the way they learn because the language was so hard for me. I'm used to British accents and they were talking this kind of stuff and I was like, what are they saying? And that's when my mom told me that, Aziza, you're not going to stay here anymore, you're going to another place. I was like, why? We just came here, why are we moving again? And that's when I came in Fargo. At first, I was upset. I was like, why am I leaving? It's like I'm feeling the same way I felt when I came from Africa to Texas. My favorite subjects are math, English, and science. My dreams is to study, to be a cardiovascular surgeon or just being in military on the medical part because I don't want to be involved in the war and stuff, but I just want to help those who are injured and stuff. I wish to go back in Africa, build a hospital and a school where you don't have to pay because in Africa you have to pay for it to go to school. So I just want to build a school for those who can't pay for their school fees. They have to learn and have a better future and be happy.